What's your name?
My name's Robin McGuire.
And you are from
Now Lempster, New Hampshire.
Lempster, New Hampshire. And give me a brief synopsis of your Girl Scout history.
All right, I joined Girl Scouts as a brownie in second grade, I think, first or second grade, and that would have been 1961 or so. And I did it for 2 years, and then it was time for me to become a junior, but there wasn't a junior troop, so they were going to make me be a brownie again, so I quit. And I didn't go back until 8th grade when I was almost 13 because I wanted to go camping, and my father's idea of camping was a hotel with no room service. So my friend Gail said, join Girl Scouts, and I joined a great troop, cadet troop of 43 or so girls, and for about a year I just sort of stood back and watched, and the next year I kind of took over. and I went through all through seniors, what was seniors then, and remained active in college more, helping out with weekends. I met the Harden family from another town. Their daughter became my best friend, and they were amazing. They're quite infamous in Girl Scouting before they passed. They were the directors of National Center West the last few years that it existed, and so I would go and help them with they ran various assorted Girl Scout events. I went to our cabana with them. I went to our chalet with them when I was in college. I actually missed my senior graduation from Girl Scouts because I was in Mexico. And then I met my husband because of Girl Scouts. And when we got married, we moved and stuff. So for a couple of years, I was not involved. And then when my son was born in 1980, I had a lot of free time because I was a stay-at-home mom, and I went to work at camp. We had moved back to my hometown. I went to work at camp, and I've been a member ever since then without a break. My husband gave me my lifetime membership for my 40th birthday, which was the last year it was $100. So he gave that to me. And I've been a CIT, a camp counselor, troop leader, assistant troop leader, service unit manager. At one point in the mid-90s, I was actually the cookie person for the part of what was then Swiftwater Girl Scout Council, the whole part that was in Vermont. I was the cookie person for that.
Okay.
And along the way I earned all my challenges in my first class, which is now the Gold
So officially
Award.
you're a Gold Award Girl Scout.
Officially I am.
Yeah.
And I still have the pin,
Oh, good.
which various assorted Girl Scout museums have been asking me to give up, but because they're very rare. Most people get the patch, and I get the pin, and I still have it.
Nice.
I didn't bring my patch jacket,
That's
so
okay. Well, you've done it all.
You
really
and
have.
I'm looking to do it again.
Yeah.
More so.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? When you look at all the things you've done over the years, what does Girl Scouts mean to you?
Girl Scouts is the reason I am the person that I am. All the things I like about myself are because of Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts taught me how to be respectful of people. I would run course staffs when I was 15, 16 years old with adult women who had no idea what they were doing in the woods. Taught me how to teach them that without being disrespectful to them. It taught me how to talk to strangers. It taught me how to do a job interview. It taught me a whole lot. It built on a lot of what my parents taught me in the 60s about being just as good, even though I was a girl.
Right.
You know, it taught me that being a girl was not a hindrance, that it was, I had an amazing father and mother, but especially my father, who was very supportive of us as people. And, you know, we were Women's Liberation 10 years before that happened. And Girl Scouts helped me be the person that I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was no, well, the boys will chop the wood.
Yeah.
Because there were no boys. So I get to chop the wood. You know, that kind of thing. It taught me a lot about raising my sons.
Yeah.
About how to do that, how to teach them.
That's important.
To be good people.
Mm-hmm.
I really do attribute most of the best things about me to Girl Scouts.
So, it sounds like you really learned a lot and got a lot out of Girl Scouts.
Mm-hmm.
What would you just say to anybody who was thinking, I don't know anything about Girl Scouts, why would I be interested in this?
Well, I always tell people the food is always great and we laugh a lot. If you're an adult and you want to get involved on that,
Yeah.
It's teachers know this too, but seeing the development of a child and knowing that you had something to do with that
Mm-hmm.
is an amazing feeling. And when that child is a girl who you know their self-esteem is going to go down in the tubes when they hit puberty, who you know are always going to face discrimination because they're women, and knowing that you help them get through that and
Mm-hmm.
say, you don't have to be that way. You can stick up for yourself. You can be proud to be a girl.
Yeah.
And and there were several men in Girl Scouts that I admired and things like that, but they also had that attitude. So I think if you really want to do something, service is very, very dear to my heart. I have a husband and 2 sons and myself who our careers were all around serving others. And I feel like if you want to make a difference in the world, which is the only reason we're here, then Girl Scouts is a place where you can really make a difference.
Perfect. Tell me about the shirts.
The shirts. I was a Girl Scout leader when I lived in New Fane, Vermont in the 90s, and I love Farnsworth Weekend. My husband loves to send me away. He sent me away this time. You always come back so happy. So from any Girl Scout event, and I bought the shirts,
Mm-hmm.
and I keep all my shirts from camps and things like that.
So you're wearing one,
in a
which
bag.
is
I'm wearing
from...
one. Oh yeah, this one is 1996. You can't really see it. I need to write that in there. This is my favorite one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then these other oh, we picked them up.
Yeah, we picked them
okay.
up, but-
So the other ones are from
One from 93,
the 90s.
94. I don't know what happened in 95.
Yeah.
96, 97,
Okay.
98.
All right.
One of those years, there was a hurricane.
Yeah.
And I think that might have been 95 because they had to cancel.
That happens.
Or I may have had something else going
Yeah.
on or something. But, I keep things like that.
Yeah.
So I thought I would bring them. And I
Great.
did.
Thank you very much. Okay.